Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and donated to my channel. Also, thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading with me. This is a general overview of 2018 for the sign of Gemini. Now, I am using a different deck. I'm using the vice versa. This is a two-sided deck, so there's one side and there's the other. So one is the front and one is the back. They are typically not read as upright or reversed, but rather as the light side and the dark side, or the inner and the outer self. Now, please keep in mind that these are general readings, so the messages will only be for a specific few, but you're going to know after the first couple of minutes whether this is your story or not. So these are just some of the energies that you will be dealing with, okay? Now, in the overall energies up here, you could be having to make a choice between two people. One is a good choice, the other is not. Okay, and so this is about making the right decision. You could be dealing with another air sign like yourself, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. The fire sign seems to be, he's very grounded, and he's very romantic, very passionate, okay? He is a good choice. He will commit for the long run. The Knight of Swords will not. He rushes in and he rushes out, and he's a bit of a con man. Now, this could be their actual signs, but it may not be. All right, doesn't have to be. So let's begin here. We begin with the Hangman, but this is the shadow side of the Hangman. Now, you see that he's looking at two people here, and it's like he's trying to make a decision. It's like he's weighing things up here, okay? And if we look here, there is a snake. So I know that one of these choices is not a good choice. But so he's thinking and deciding, or trying to decide which choice to make, weighing things up. Maybe he has to sacrifice something. Now, also, this the Knight of Swords is very impulsive energy, so this would be a warning not to rush into anything too quickly, because the Knight of Swords will often rush in to something without thinking about it first, okay? Although this does reflect that you are thinking, it is the shadow side, and there are things that that you cannot see, okay? Now, next to that, we do have the Chariot. So this is about trying to, it is the shadow side, by the way. So this is about trying to move something forward, but there are chains here that are holding you back. I feel that there is something that you would like to move forward with, but I do feel that you don't know everything. I do feel that there are most likely red flags that either you are purposely not seeing, you don't want to see them, because you've sacrificed a lot for one of these choices. And again, all of these cards are like at night. They're like the shadow side, and it's like you're not seeing everything clearly that you need to see. You would like to move away, or find a way, or find your way through this. But I think that you do carry a lot of worries with you here. I feel that one of these choices is just, like I said, it is a short-term offer because the Page of Cups does not last, and neither does this Knight of Swords in our overall energy. So one of these choices is a short-term offer, okay? It won't last. You would like to take one of these choices here. There is one that you would like to take up to the next level, but it is a short-term offer. And I feel like you are not, like this person is conning you, and you are just unable to see the red flags. And here, you've been given signs by the angels, okay? But you didn't see them. And you see, she's looking at this is where the hangman was hanging. And she can see that the hangman is no longer there, right? So the hangman has made his choice. He has made the sacrifice. He's planning here with the Magician in reverse. He's planning something. The front of the card is he's actually doing it. Here he's planning it. So he was thinking about it. He made his choice, did not pay attention to the red flags, and he's planning on moving forward with one of these people. Here we have the back side of the Knight of Cups. This knight will not commit. So I feel that you chose the one that will not commit. You made a wrong choice. And this is something that's just going to, like you weren't expecting it. It's something unforeseen. This card speaks to something unforeseen that comes to light. Again, you see we're always in darkness here where you can't see, but here you have the full moon. And so it sheds light here and secrets are revealed. What is the secret? The secret is that this person did not intend to commit, okay, for the long haul. So you took a leap of faith because you wanted this union, okay? But you made a wrong choice. And, you know, you made a wrong choice. You took a leap of faith. This card is actually saying to, you know, look before you leap because there are hidden things here. There are secrets. There are things. And you can tell just by these cards, they're all dark. Things that have been hidden that you couldn't see back then now come to light. And you realize that you made a wrong choice. And, you know, you are not happy here with your situation and you're looking back to your journey here and thinking and regretting your decision because here it's over. It was never meant to be long-term with that person here, this Knight of Swords. And you are feeling betrayed with the Ten of Swords. And, you know, the 10 indicates that this is an end, an ending. So it's the end of a cycle here. So a wrong choice was made. And all this, you know, this is playing out over the year, but these are energies that you can change because now you have a heads up. You know what's coming. So do not be impulsive. Do not rush into something, because this card it can also speak to rushing into something too quickly, and you end up getting hurt, and that's exactly what happens here. So be careful. Look into these choices. Take a deeper look at them. To avoid ending up like this. Pay attention to the signs that you are being given. And look before you leap. So all of these are saying the same thing. And basically it was telling you right here, right at the beginning of the year, that this was not going to go forward. There are chains here holding this back. It wasn't meant to go forward. But you were trying to find your way through. And so that is what I've got for you. Do be careful. Do not jump into anything. Stop and think before you make any decision. So I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best in 2018, and many blessings to you. Bye for now.